Alrighty. I don't know how long I'll stream. I'm streaming to say I have streamed. Very nice. Thank you. Very good. Hello there. We despawned this section somehow, and up here. Last stream, Lulu, you weren't there, but it turned into a music listening stream, hence my poll. Cause I'll pop those out every once in a while. Figured maybe they wanted to be a bit more official. Also, I'll turn the sound up for the game in a second. And whenever I did that, obviously, I started playing with one hand. Hence me dying a lot more and less actual despawning. But we still got some of them out of the way. I don't think the fireballs are going to change too much here. I wish these guys wouldn't do this and they would just like, okay, that doesn't make sense. I chugged 2S this. 2S this I chugged. And it couldn't heal during that time. No, they're just straight up annoying. The fireballs really don't do that much compared to like a great hammer. And the speed and stamina consumption, the great hammer actually wins out. And so I was sick for a while, then I felt better, and then like I was just getting more sick, I guess. You do? I bet you voted the last option. I try to be creative with my polls. I honestly like making polls. I like to use my... Yeah, I knew what you would vote. All of 3 or like 5... I don't know how many voted it. I'm probably gonna have to do that option. I have to do it for the subscribers, obviously. Killing myself over ds2 poll. Can you imagine the thumbnail to you could cook up for that? I ought to change out my armor and just go for straight up poise. He really would. I sent a short to him earlier. It was like about thumbnails or whatever. If I make another video, then, well, it's kind of already in the works. It just needs like motivation and some other stuff. Oh, this guy comes alive. These guys are a pain to fight. Actually, they're not too bad. It's just like, they're so tanky. Okay. I thought I clicked dodge, but I didn't. Oh yeah, you're dead. No, this place is so massive. Perhaps this one. Well, they are. Everything's a tank. Literally everything has become a tank. And they can all one-shot me. Okay, I cannot... I feel like that R2 is useless. They should have made it the L2, and the L2 should have been better, and then like have a normal R2 or something. This is because, I mean, pairing with a great hammer is cool and all, but it's not really optimal. Especially for like a cool weapon like this. Like, look at this guy. I can hit him multiple times with like one of the highest damaging weapons. He won't die, but he'll hit me some. Boom. Let's go. The worst Dark Souls. So you think. But what do you really know? Hey, what you don't know is your father's name. Whoa. Instead of a mother burn, I pulled out the father burn. I'm growing as a person. No, the ice rapiers are like pain. Okay. That was actually really greedy of me, but I wanted to die. I wanted to die. Right? Why? There's a party that's been raging for 3 hours. Why am I even... Oh, it's Cavex, I think. Open party, open house type stuff. You come in and like, you briefly steal the silverware, but then they catch you. Like, oh no, what do I do? So you low-key like, gut them, personally. I could fall asleep right now. Okay, that's fair. I might have to get fired. Also, Darkstar Lulu, when both me and IDK died in the alien monster map at the exact time, you both ran into the bathtub. Dude, I'm telling you, we had the survival instincts. We know what it takes to survive. It's just like, I personally don't know what it takes to thrive. Keep up with me here. No, that was like low. I'm really starting to get it, and or no, not really, but I'm getting more and more, you know? And I'm enjoying it. I just gotta become quick with the controls and like get more knowledge. It's spooky. Spooky, spooky, scary skeleton. Yay! I'm gonna get them all mixed up. I'm gonna accidentally get you killed. I honestly learned something. Following IDK or you like leads to death, but following Lulu somehow leads to living for a little longer. Wait, you can double jump? I know how to open map, and I finally learned how to actually crouch. I know you could jump, but I didn't know you could double jump. Lulu, are you playing on controller or... Lulu does. Aaron and like IDK have we're in this to win it, you know? Like, we gotta make it through. We gotta win. They're the money getters. Oh. You play keyboard? Well, if your keyboard's set up like mine, because I have playing keyboard on it as well. Tab is the map. I actually got that as a hint, and that's why I knew it. I've done this too slow. Let's see. Oh, there's insensitive in America. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Well, you can always look at the control setup or whatever it is. Nah, it's a fun game. They're incorrect. The French controls are incorrect. Us Americans have it. Alright. Us Americans do extreme work and extreme keyboard warrior. We got it. I'd like one of you guys to come. Just one though. Okay. They hold their shields against me. They render me powerless. The maggots. Look how much stamina that consumes. Oh, well, you're just gonna have to like mash it. Yeah! Extreme to the max. So extreme like we can put X on it. Because X makes things extreme, like the X FL, I think, and then like the off-brand WWE, they all have X on them or something. And they're really American, even though the others are American, but these are more like Tom Cruise type stuff. Hi, all. My name's not all. Chat, is this justified? Look, if it was Frida, I wouldn't mind. Hi, Chad. My name's not Chad. It's actually... My name is actually... Homunculus. DJ likes using Chad. I had to drink water. It is justified well, that's what makes me question if it really is justified. Well, I guess like he didn't have to turn off the body cam. So since he didn't have to turn it off, and there was like no crime, because outright slaughtering me is justified. That does make sense, Mark. You're on to the next level of thinking. Or your thinking's on the next level. Okay, that's not justified. Why did I just get but merely put down like a dog? Oh wow, yeah, they're running the like 2-team. Perfect teamwork, perfect teamwork. Everybody plays together, everybody is smart, everyone's intelligent. Yay. A 1,000 and something health, by the way. 1,000 and something damage is what those two just did to me in 2 hits. Drop the shield. Yeah, good boy. Okay, I didn't say invite him, did I? Did I? Oh, I didn't. Saying hello to everyone. Yo, what up, Cedar? I gotta see what Lulu just said. Alright, let me check back. By the way, Dark Star, if you think you don't understand Repo, before you came, you died to a baby. Interesting. Baby throws hands too. Dude, those gnomes were, whatever they were throwing hands for no reason. I had the statue, right? I was about to clutch up for us. And then those gnomes came out of nowhere, dude. No way that's waking you up. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Call my name and save me from the snow. Na 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 na. Oh, I should not have gone for the next attack. Alright, we ball. Oh wait, no. It raises Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Call my name and save me. You also did a quadruple gun dodge, but that's about it. That's besides the point. Dang, I didn't know Lulu was aura farming like that. Not surprised. Did I click R2? Oh, I guess I did. Accidentally. You are off to talk to someone. Have fun talking. Bye, Cedar. Lulu. I thought you definitely died. Oh, dang. Nah, Lulu's clutch like that. Wanna know who else is clutch? All of you guys. Yapping, thanks. No, I don't have to go that way. I killed the guy. I buried him 6 feet deep. Relax. Come here. Zeus! You're talking to... I need to have a talk with my right hand later. You don't mean like in the kingly sense. You don't mean in the kingly sense where you have like, this is my right hand. He handles things for me. You're disgusting. That being said, I still need to talk to my right hand. Alrighty. How you like this? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. 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 No! Is that hairstylist? Yes. How did you know? Sorry, I had to, but whoever it is, sweep her off. No, guys, don't give him encouragement. Oh! I remember one time I'd come home from like playing in the mud or whatever, and like there was this guy in the house and he was like swinging around, and I actually rolled into that. Like he was swinging at someone else, and I rolled into it and it caught me, and I low-key did a like type of cartoony thing where I went like straight on my back in the air, and then I floated up and I flew far, far away. And yeah. Listen to ds, hype me up. You're playing the long game. You're playing a game. Or you're getting played as a game. Look, check this out. Okay, never mind, we didn't parry. No, I'm not trying to date. Even though I do. But not this time. I was rage baiting my coworkers earlier. I was talking gambling in front of one of them and one of my coworkers, and I don't think my owner liked that. It was like one of those story quests. There's no way that's floating over to him. I ought to kill these guys. And then I don't think she liked that. You know, like a game where you do an action and they're like, this NPC didn't like that. That's what it felt like. I'm like, dang. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Like the guy from Skyrim, the Jarl. Wait, no, he's like the guy that upset the thing. Wait, no. Yeah. King Ulfric. But remember your worst seater. It's the biggest player for the other team. Yeah! Noise. Noise. Uh-huh. Gosh. You guys think I could have been Mickey in another life? Did you know, Walter Disney White? No, Walt Disney. He used to like do this little like, he has this little pose. And his pose is him pointing out his two fingers, but he was always having them out because he was like an avid smoker. He must be Sekiro today. Dang. Bro came close, but then he had to come and eat. Ow. Alright, we got you. Cool. My worth is unrivaled. Your worth is only set by how much you could go on the market. By the way, Mark, did you see Lucky's coming back? Oh, I said I'll like kill them first, but then I forget about it. Temptation to beat a woman is way too great for me. You told Mark that? Dang, you guys must be like DMing or something. I didn't know you guys rolled like that. Oh, you mentioned it in another stream. What other stream? I don't even know when Mark streamed last. Or if he streamed of anyone. Ow. Oh, you stupid fool. Foolishness. He said May 1st is the ideal coming back stream, possibly the day before. We're coming back, coming back, coming back. We'll live forever, live forever, live forever. Let's never win, never win, never win. Let's start the cannons. You'll be there for him. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the last time you streamed was Minecraft. What was the last featuring Gaming Train? Featuring Mark from Gaming Train. When's the next DS3 stream? When's a lot of the next streams? I have a lot of questions, Mark. But he's not. Okay, that's just. Yeah, sure. Sure, 2-tab by your little ice spears. What even is this? This is DS2, I guess. There's making sense. Because look at this graph. I listened to Nickelback earlier. I was low-key vibing with them, alright? I don't get to hate on Nickelback. I remember whenever I was a child, I used to sing when the drum beat carries on. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. The drum beat carries on. Yeah, it is the best game in the series. How did you know? How'd you know, 20? Wait, Mark, whoops. I kept on clicking R2. Mark, did you ever finish your Soul Level 1 run with Caden? I cannot remember. What are you gonna do, boy? Alrighty, guys, I'm killing the stones. I'm killing the stones. Lulu knows a lot of meaningless things. Finishing up school? Imagine doing school and you could. I already saw him on Minecraft the other day, so. Oh, that's right, it awakens him. Wake the giant, wake the beast, wake the sleeping dog, we no longer sleep. Today was his last day alive. Mark, are you threatening your nephew? I almost said your son. But I'm pretty sure that... No, I'm actually positive. Does this do anything to you? Does something. It's not a lot. I got invited to one of my coworkers' graduation party. Like, they made a chat of like 11 of us and invited us. I don't know how to respond to it because I really don't know them all that well. By the way, Mark, we may have yoinked some cobblestone from your chest. We were starving. It's all good. But if it was an enchantment table or an anvil, everything goes downhill. We have to find them. Take more if you need. We have to get more cobblestone. I also built something for you, Mark, in your like mine system. I built something made out of torches for you. I hope like next time you play Minecraft, you like stream it and like it just opens up to that. Also, graduation from a coworker. I mean, if you want to go, I guess. I mean, that's the thing. I don't even know when I got a job. I mean, I don't know how to... Dude, but the thing is, I don't have... I can't even say I have obligations because it's like a month away on like a random date. Look, if there's decent food, I might... I don't even know what they're graduating from, honestly. Are they like graduating from college or are they graduating from high school? Bro, should say your grandma died. I feel like I've joked in that store, like, both of them... Wait, have I made jokes? I actually don't know. I don't think that's normal, Lulu. You might have issues there. That might be a you thing. Yeah. Nah, he's dead too. Unless you like mean he's free from something. No one's gonna ask more, that's the point. That's fair. That is fair. What if they like really pressure me? Also, Cedar, why are you still here? I just realized that. I thought you were gonna go chat. Chatting with the daddy. What's up here? I hope no one. Yeah, there is actually no one with the parade. The parade, save the day. You wanted to see DS2 that bad? That's fair. Cedar is actually right in this. I would rather play DS2 than talk to a woman. But dang, I keep on accidentally hitting R2 against my leg, my thick thighs. Dunk Souls 2. I'm Larry Michael Jordan. I'm Shaquille O'Neal, alright, twin? Remember, Cedar. Darkstar confirmed fight up. Yeah, of course. I actually am. He's behind me. You healed, didn't you? No matter how bad things get, at least, dude, that's true. Nah, DS2 is there for you when you're at your lowest. It'll be there when you're at your highest. Oh, she has a headache. No, she has a headache because I railed her last. I'm sorry. Go away from me. Get away. Get away. Get away. Go away. I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best I ever did. So go away. I'm sorry. I did it for the love of the game. I'm doing it to keep you safe. Oh no, he survived. I was hoping he'd get sent flying off. And everyone would cheer. And they would all clap. And they'd be like, Darkstar, you're so cool. And I'd be like, thanks. And everyone would love me. You know how depressed song makes you depressed, but when you're happy, when you're you know how depressed song make you depressed when you're happy, but make you happy when you're depressed. That's basically DS2 accurate. Mark, what are you saying accurate for? You don't even get a say in this. You guys realistically don't get a say in this. DS2 makes everyone happy. Oh! My TV went black for but a moment. I wonder why it does that. DS2 is the greatest thing that's ever happened to your life, Lulu. And you don't even play it that much. They hate him because he spoke the truth. You're not speaking the truth. DS2 will make anyone happy. DS2 is so whimsical and joyful. Look. DS2, the only thing DS2 does, it makes you angry. Other than all the positive emotions, it'll make you angry, but it'll actually make you kind of sad. But because things are just not going your way in DS2, and then you're low-key reminded of all the bad stuff in your life. Frigid Outskirts is personal for me, alright? That was personal. This is all personal. What are you, icebreaker looking gum type of thing? I wouldn't eat you. I would probably cut my mouth on you. You're not edible. You're not tasty. Through the wall, through the wall, through the wall. Okay, you know, let's just rape yourself right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna stay here, maybe nice. I told her good night since her edits heard might call tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, Cedar, I mean, call whenever you gotta call, perhaps. Through the wall, it was through the wall. I mean, if bro's calling and stuff, it's in the bag. Nah, it's not twin. This is convoluted and complicated. Not as complicated as that going through the wall. Yeah, don't curse a man when he's already down. I'm glad you guys let my comment slide. I couldn't hold it in any longer. I had to be a bit like they kept on chasing me. Like, that's doing hardly. You're made of ice. You're literally made of ice. You're literally made of ice. MJ not the bum. I saw some other things about LeBron. It makes sense. Does LeBron still play? Cedar is known for fumbling. Want to know who else is known for fumbling? Ty Simpson. And yet he still got a first round pick. We gotta damage all these guys at once. Alright, now we focus on him. Somehow plays. Bro's an unk. Hey yo. Interesting feature on LeBron that you noticed earlier. Like 1 to 2 years. Dude, it's taken not even 2 years for me to despawn this game this far. Trust this process. Also, I've not played too much ds2. I had 650 hours on this character in December. Now I have 700. No, I actually no, I didn't mean to click R2. I actually wasn't interested. That's not a game that interests me. What no interests me is whatever interests you, Lulu. Hey yo. Is bro Kira? Go, Joe. I saw a lot of anime sites are supposedly going down, which sucks because I need to finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm still early in it. Do you want to die? I'm asking you personally, in every single thing. No, you made the reference and he didn't get it? No. What do I hear grunting? Even I get it. You only know one Kira. It's Joe over. Oh, I don't know how I keep on clicking R2 or if the controller is... Wait, where am I going? Is there anyone left here in my life? What was I thinking? Hope somebody tell me that I'm fine. Don't pay attention to that. Okay, but yours hit me. Look, he'll shoot one right as I say it. No. IDK, I might unlarp you. Look, I know you're poised. You guys are like, oh, we're gonna larp it so we can rage bait. I've already adapted to that. I'm literally like Megora or whatever his name is from JJK. To be fair, I thought that's how you pronounce it, but I get the reference you're making. Darkstar mod me. Caboose. You're like... I don't know how you say it. I haven't... Yeah, the guy that like adapts or something. No, I'm not on mute. I literally could not be on mute. Because I literally hear myself. Foolishness, Cedar. Foolishness. Magora guy. The one guy that looks pretty cool and he like adapts. Oh, you put the volume back on, bruh. Oh, you muted me for me. You for me. I get what you're saying. Hey, you don't get to do that, IDK. You're now asking for it. You lost it. You're no longer back. You better watch it, you maggot. That's Cedar you're doing. I don't even know what he did. What did he even do? Alright, now you're back. It was 10 humble seconds. Look, if no one's getting banned or like molested verbally, it's not a Darkstar stream. Mona Lisa gooned the Cedar. What does the Mona Lisa have to do with this? Have I missed something? Why is everything dancing? Aaron's buddying up. Aaron's getting close to Cedar so he can get even closer to me so he can take the title of modhood. Low key, if he keeps it up, it might work. Look, no, my list is actually just changed. IDK's no longer gonna be mod for me. Not until he goes back to free run. Ever since he went back to Miku, he lost it. He lost the plot. The confirmed mods for me are definitely Tuyo. Lulu, I guess. I have grass as a mod, but we might have to reconsider grass. I'm honestly gonna unmod him because I remember one time he basically left my party so he could be in someone else's party. I have to make Lulu jealous. I have to make Lulu still show that like he cares about being my mod. Look, mod openings might open up soon. Okay? They're gonna open up soon. IDK's out. He's been banned too many times. I'm thinking it's because I'm French. No, Lulu. You're actually like a top mod. You have to be a guaranteed mod. You're the one that I was like, if Tom comes by, get him, and you did it. So my 2 confirmed mods, unshakable, unless something else goes awry. No, Cedar, you're not being mod. You're never being mod. That's just a known fact. You're not getting modhood. You can't handle that power. Without me, you're nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you despawn this game? Know your place. Know your place. Don't make me mod stinking Caboose so he can ban you. Pox? Like the chicken pox? Smallpox? Ow. Okay, that's good that we both missed. Pox. Yeah, low-key, I hope he get chicken pox. It would actually be a wild insult. Oh, he's alive. This monster lives. Person of... Hey, IDK. This is why you're never being mod again. Fellas. So, how many mods do I have right now? I have an alt, but that's also like an unshakable, just because. Tuyo, Lulu, good mods. It's legit an acronym. You thought IDK was black? How many people did you think was black? Oh wait, no, just me. Also, Aaron, I never brought up why you thought I was black, so that's crazy. I was about to say, dude, you're just throwing out like you're like the worst detective of the year. Bro got Sherlocked and he couldn't find the key. You heard me say IDK. Dude, honestly, I get that. I'll do that. IDK black. That would be like something I could not handle. Me being black, we could handle, right? Lulu being black, I could actually handle. Well, like, IDK brown? IDK's black, Dark Souls black, I'm a woman. This is... Lulu, you might be cooked. Bro, this isn't the Olympics. Pack it up, twin. Pack it up. Pack it up. You're not brown. Where did you get that, bro? It's because you're Asian, dude. Wow, I'm finished. You escaped? What'd you escape from? You were taking a correct, but yeah, that is true. Aaron, low-key, I gotta continue that conversation. Aren't you part... See, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew it. Hey, yo? Chat, can he say that? like Japanese people aren't brown, they're like white. Look at him, a Japanese woman. Some are white, some are brown. Ultimate slur, IDK, give me the pass trust. IDK, do you have the pass? Every Asian you've met is brownish. That's because you only know like 3 Asians. Some are yellow, some are brown, some will steal your bank account. No, I think that's just like Indians. Look, I'll tell you what. IDK's an Asian baddie. He's a half baddie. The reason why he's only half is because like the Asian part is only from like Laos or whatever. But like a mid place, you know? Dude, it's like a poor Asian country. Like low-key, you could tell me Laos and I would think like some stinking bamboo leaf eating place. Okay, that's a generalization. Everyone I've met is actually brown. Just because, you know, three of us, us, it's become us. Indians are not Asians, alright? Lulu, you have the pass right now to be racist, and I'm not gonna interfere. IDK, you're keeping yourself down by referring it to as us. We're the human race, not the Asian or American race. Alright? I'm defaulting back to rage bait. Who's defaulting back? Who, you, IDK? IDK is a little rage baiter. He doesn't rage bait me though. He slightly rage baited me that one time. But I've already adapted. I'm already beyond him. Cedar, you actually might get... No, Cedar, you're actually gonna get rage bait, dude. I'm sorry, you can't handle rage bait. IDK is getting sensitive nowadays. Dang. Race rank and win. Lulu, why do you want to race rank and you're gonna come at dead bottom? Dead last. Sorry, Darkstar. I bring out everyone's deranged side. That sounds so wrong grammatically. But it isn't. I don't think. And that's what's messing with me. I hope you die in a house fire. So, I mean, I hope you're loved and cared for. Please. We have the same... Oh, so you're basing race on skin? Or you're basing racism and superiority on skin? I'll tell you what, dude. I'll tell you what. You're French. And because you're French, you are lower than me. I'm the ceiling, and you are the stupid floor that is walked on. Alright? I'm above you. Know your place, you French maggot. This is casual racism. This isn't even elite racism. It can't be elite because the French have never been associated with anything elite. Competitive, you guys can't even compete. The only thing that you're good at competing at is running away. And even that you can't do properly. I'm sorry. That might have been racist. But it'd only be racist if you guys actually classified as a real race. They call me a racist star, alright? I could have been racist star. America's still better. America! Look, that's where we get our racism from. Look, I'll tell you what. We actually have a right to it. England owned Canada, Scotland. I owned a lot of things. We also might have owned people. We sent man to the moon. America did, yes. America also made the nuke and we dropped it. So America balled. Wanna know who else is gonna ball is this guy after like shatter him to pieces. You guys don't understand how much these guys annoy me. And you also don't understand just how hard it is. Oh. Okay. You also don't understand how hard it is to get their armor. I was like looking at it, right? Trying to find it. And I remembered. I don't know what I remembered. I remembered the fact that I'm human. I'm but human. And he's more than human. He's subhuman. Wait a second, that ain't adding up. He's the Mary to my can. Lulu, I want to be the friend to your inch. Bro, that sounded like the St. Anger snare. Me hitting that shield. It went clang. That was so romantic. Well, thank you, dude. I actually really worked hard on that. I was actually so nervous saying that. Like, I'm blushing right now. Like, I really am. So much. Oh, did you just decide to get super armor because you entered into a grab? Dog, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I'm still standing, you fool! Foolishness, Dante, foolishness. Come back when you can fight. Teehee. Honestly, I love doing that as shy. Teehee. I remember pulling that off, dude, so many times, and it felt so good. Teehee. Shy could take 12 inches, no doubt. Oh, Saint anger around my neck. He never gives respect. Saint anger around my neck. He never gives respect. Look, the reason he starts backing away is because he's thinking he's gonna kill him. So if I back away to this one, and he like tries to come after me, then I'll just awaken that one. This foolishness. You're too stupid. Do you understand that? Just how insignificant you are to me? You're nothing more than a worm. Me and Darkstar, for real. Lulu, I would wear you around my neck. Like a little you, a little mini you. I would wear you so much if you sent me 1,000 French dollars. Get up. Ooh, how was your day? He might be baiting him. This ain't the Olympics. You got 90 bucks. Well, 90 bucks. It's enough for me to like fly in a kennel over. Oh yeah, that was a weird dream. Low key, like the way you described it reminded me of like some of the stuff I'll throw at you guys. I feel like I almost inspired that dream. Like I really do. That and like you playing eugenics. But I could feel like the inspiration. I felt good, honestly. Oh no. Hey yo, that was a cool kill. That was a cool kill, alright. Also, Darkstar, did you say you were feeling good or something? I said I was feeling kind of meh. I don't remember entirely. But I am feeling meh. So, like, I was sick. Oh, weren't. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. Which is kind of crazy because you guys can't tell right now because I'm so livid. I'm so up and at 'em. I'm like a AA battery. Just ready to go. I'm like a phone that's been charging. Lulu dropped some wisdom. Aaron dropped some wisdom. Aaron dropped some wisdom, but he forgot to pick it back up. I think that one was pretty good. Go on, Unc. Tell us your wiseness. Aaron, hit us with a quote about girls. Cedar, you're asking the wrong person. Actually, no. Aaron might be able to give some good advice there. He's walked a fragile life and he's falling down. Should it be like bannable offense to like bring up girls in a ds2 stream in front of Aaron? Hey, that's what I said about IDK, and then I realized there was no candle. Already banned Aaron. I don't know, man. Aaron has kind of become a viewing stud. He's become like, you need an unk or two in your stream to make you feel satisfied. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. But I'm a goalkeeper. Don't let him score, twin. Don't let him score. You're fine with that? Aaron is a local unk. Look, I have a couple of unks, alright? I have like 4 unks. 4 viewing unks. I have Aaron, I have Mark, I have Fam, and I have Grant. Is there anyone else old of the Elder Council? Oh, you almost got me. What? I'm gonna let you guys explain it to him. No. You die. You die here, boy. Anything? Yeah, he's like a he's a critical guy who likes entertainment, but he wants a best for you. He wants a Georgie best for you. Only a few of you might get that reference. For your information, Georgie Best was he was a player for Man United. He was low-key Georgie in it. Scatterboos, scatterboos. Yeah, that is right. Works in a hospital, donates to charity, make sure the local drug dealer population does stay rich. Scatterboos, caboose. Son, I saw those like roses in person. I really did. It almost made me say to my coworker, hey, those roses look like that one emoji, but I didn't. I spared myself from that. I think there's a song by Slipknot called Impurities. Or no, maybe it's Purity. Or it's something about pure. And that's real wisdom right there. We all have impurity. Oh no, I went to Mickey voice. I'm sorry. Look, this is like... Fallen doesn't mean felon. Only a new opportunity to be better. Hey, how many times did I die against these guys, huh? And I just kept on coming back. But also, how many times did they die and come back against me? Look, if you have a rival, apparently their limit is 12. If you beat them 12 times, then like you're good. Darkstar, you took that very personally. You should. Hey, we don't have to mention that. We don't have to mention my deeds. We should try to, even though we should try to not even... I'm sorry, dude. I just gave myself like a stroke. And it wasn't even how you said it. It was just me. I listened to some Queen the other day because of first sniper. It's not a loss if you learn. Hey, that's what I take it as, you know? Especially like working in a hospital, you know? It's just a learning opportunity. That's what I tell the grieving families. They're like, well, some of them will be like, well, I mean, that's true. You've learned something like how to say to the next person. I'm like, no, I've learned like what type of excuse to make to my boss if someone dies, like what gets them really fired up and what's kind of like doesn't, you know? Like, oh. Yeah, I might be looking for a new job. These guys actually, for whatever reason, have insanely detailed hands. I actually, dude, I love drawing right. But if I can draw a good hand, because hands are so hard to draw, it does feel good. The arms are low-key looking good. These are weird looking fellas. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die, baby? Ah. Yeah, mine are pretty detailed too. That's good, Lulu. I actually know. I know a little. I'm gonna draw you. If you could go to the Olympics for one thing, but it has to be like an obscure thing like javelin throwing or like what else is an Olympic thing? How many trampoline flips you can do? What would it be like? What would be your obscure thing that you'd go to the Olympics for? He backstabbed right into that. No, fencing is actually not obscure enough. Let me see. There's even a red dot in the middle of my hand, right? Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I missed out on chat. I see you retracted something, but I don't know what you retracted. Also, not just a hospital, but a children's hospital for sick kids. 0 to 16-year-old. Is your right hand? Actually, I hate to say it, that's like the first thing I thought of. Made me think of Indian women. So now you don't draw, you wish I could though. You fell asleep for a little while? What did you miss? Mark, you actually have missed a lot of topics. But I'm glad that you fell asleep. You're getting that beauty sleep. Sleep well, King. You missed. We've actually been pretty well behaved. Save for like that racism shriek. Surprisingly, Aaron has been well behaved. He wasn't even the instigator in these. Yeah, you missed racism. That's the only obscure skill you have, is being racist. Oh, fencing. Yeah. Part Mark, you said a lot. I'd like to say I'm okay at swordplay. Wow. Yeah, Cedar is actually good. Alright, we're gonna count fencing as obscure. So Cedar's going to the Olympics for fencing. What are you guys going into it for? And then I'm despawning this section, and we're kind of moving now. Earlier we were dying a lot, but things just speeded up. Give me in a room with 2 other guys and I'd be good. Because like you'd be 1v1 and v1 or like 2v1 or 1v2 with swords. Metal swords. Sharp. Miss Lulu seafood streams. No, we actually don't. Oh, I know. You're saying another game like that. Yeah, another game would be cool. The man's already done all that there is in seafood. I did enjoy those streams. I really did. I mean, he did pretty much beat it. He's streaming eugenics. Lulu's not like he's not the streamer he used to be, right? He used to really play games. Now he just plays the game. I might be rage baiting. It's crazy to think Lulu's on break. It doesn't really feel like it. I guess he is here. And he was playing video games earlier. Lulu has not played a Souls game in a while. Fellas, should we hop on Height Rain one day and like... Bro, you've been pressing R1 for an hour. Hey, I didn't say I was good, alright? I never said that. See, that's too political of you. You're being too political. In order to build yourself up or bring me down to your level, you're tearing me down. Eugenics looks fun, but it's not that type of game. I wish he would mic up. I think if he were to mic up there, it'd be really, really exciting. They're already exciting. It's just not like he decides to stream them whenever I'm the most busy. But to be fair, I just need water. But to be fair, I have been busy a lot recently. But no, Lulu's pretty good at it. He has like insane RPG. Like insane. It's very whimsical. So yeah, I definitely need to find another high school movie game. He needs to get back to the Sekiro. Nah, he can't do the Sekiro run. The Sekiro run takes too much intelligence. Tekken is kind of sloppy. And then, like, Night Rain ain't the same, alright? Now, I'll tell you what. We need to go back to playing Night Rain, because I never fought Artorias. And you guys owe me that, even though you really don't. It's just I need someone competent to play with. And I believe in you. Nothing hits your... Oh! Nothing hits your fancy since Sifu and Sekiro. Lulu, I'm gonna look in the games for you, alright? You stay close to Sekiro, Sekiro Bell, Street Fighter, Demon Bell. Cedar, is that what you're playing on as well? Nice. And I did Sekiro, Charmless, Demon Bell. Yep. He did. Oh wait, that was Caboose saying that. Look, far away. Cedar and Caboose share similar, like, PFPs. They do. Far away. Dude, I'll tell you what, I was streaming that, right? I was streaming, and then he was like, I'm getting close, and dude, I was literally watching him. He was so goated, so much clutching up. Diabetes makes Aaron forget. I just read your comment, Cedar, about saying not to be so sensitive, Lulu. Cedar believes in rage bait. You hate it. You can't be Ishin for what? Ishin is hard. Ishin took me a while. The hardest for me was, other than the drunkard, Demon of Hatred, Ishin, and Owl were pretty tough. My boy Genichiro is goated. Alright, we've despawned those golems. You hate it. Any tips? Be very, very patient. Very, very patient. And also, be aggressive. I mean, basic stuff. I'm trying to remember already. I can't remember all the Sekiro. Oh, no. An Arbiter's Spirit. That's crazy. I forget what an Arbiter's Spirit is. Alrighty. Alrighty, he's with the thing. We're gonna ball out like this. Bunk. Oh! Oh, I couldn't see it. That was good by him. That was actually respectful. Good job. I would have lost if I was more locked in. You see, I was gonna blow him up originally with all however many, but then I saw he was a great sword, and I respected that instantly. So much, I respected it. Advice on Ishin, da 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 da. Did you get rid of IDK? Probably not. IDK is just probably making food for his brother. I might have to remod IDK. Honestly, I don't know. He might have to suffer a little more not being a mod. Dude, I'm telling you, Cedar and like, it really did. Because in these games, it's like, what is this guy doing using a greatsword? That's stupid. He's gonna get murked in PvP. But it's now respectable. I mean, no, it's hard. But in Elden Ring, it's just like so gay. It really does make it feel like, oh, bonk build. But back then, it was like, you're the guy. You know? Elden Ring might be mid. Confirmed. Yep. It is peak. That reminds me, I need to do a cosplay run with Mike in either DS1 or some other game. And if I do a DS1 cosplay, I feel like we might have to get Lulu or IDK in on it, or both of them somehow. Yeah, for real. Also, in Elden Ring, I feel like you get rewarded way too easily for some stuff. Like, if you get a hit, then, like, there goes all their health. Not to say that it doesn't happen in this. It does. I should make more PvP builds in ds2. I'm half decent at it, half decent. Guts build is the best. It's a very solid build. I think we all do. You really need to watch /read Berserk. Oh, Studio Archie just came out with episode 1 of 97. I need to watch that. So, Studio Archie is like a fan-made thing, and they're basically continuing the Black Swords and Arca in the 97 style. It's pretty cool. Yeah. No, it's still worth it, because Caboose, like, the guy who's continuing on it for the life of me, I can't remember his name, Mori, I think, was basically like Mira's like best friend, you know. And a best friend like wouldn't dishonor the legacy. And he's been carrying, he's been doing well. Berserk is peak, fiction is peem. Hey. It's goated, man. 10 out of 10. Viewers would recommend. I'm gonna lure myself to sleep. The best of the best. Better than the rest. The longer you keep up with One Piece, to be honest. We have a friend that does that. I need to read it. And you also keep up with JoJo, don't you? Honestly, if nothing comes out like Sifu and Sekiro, what will we do? Well, it's just a 10 hitless Sifu. Oh man, no new game. Also, I really should have killed that guy. Life may be hard, but keep your feet on the ground. Why don't I have what others have? I actually had the Berserk game, one of them. I need to finish it. I need to do so many things, but I'm so useless. To be fair, I have been working hard recently. And I'm stuck. It's a sad age for sweaty single-player game gamers. It really is. As y'all can see, I love Berserk. We can tell, Cedar. You really love Berk. You're Berking it. Guys, there are some good games. Fellas, I still have so many games I need to stream, but I've mentioned it before, I'm really feeling ds2, so we're gonna keep on playing ds2 until either I get demotivated for a little or like I finish the run. They do though. Look out from the software. Yeah, Sekiro is art though, so it makes sense. That's unfair. Oh, that's gonna set me back, it's setting me back, it's setting me back. Zelda games are good. God of War, you'd kill for Sifu 2. Well, wasn't there supposed to be a Sifu 2? Who makes Sifu? Sony? Oh, Ghost. Wait, no, you already beat Ghost. That's right. Lulu, play Final Fantasy. Lulu, you should play The Witcher. Actually, no, The Witcher might be big. I feel like you could bowl. Oh. Well, to be fair, I would kill a man for a lot of stuff. I would kill a man for DS2. There's a genre like there's good near even person single player. Oh, from that aspect, yes. But isn't that coming from all like the mobile games or stuff? The mobile games make them the most money. Kill me, Lulu, hand to hand if you want it. If you want it, you'll have to take it. That does make sense, though, Aaron. Guys, are you satisfied or unsatisfied with the content I've been streaming recently? Which is only... No! That's unjust. That is unfair! I hate you. See if you can second like a dog. I don't know, dude. They're not that good. They're not that good, alright, twin. Wanna know what's better? Wanna know what's better? Is Call of Duty. Yeah, give us a new game. Multiplayer, easy to market, big and flex as a start, large panel, since they're little loot. Yep. Gambling, Gamba. Look at Counter-Strike 2, Gamba. You love FIFA. I love FIFA so much. I hiccuped. I love FIFA so much. I would literally die before I ever wanted to play it again. Because, like, I'm not worthy enough to play it, obviously. Oh, I might sneeze. Yeah, FIFA 17 Below is good. After, nah. 18 was alright. The others suck, yeah. Too modern, too meh. Don't do that to me. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I should have known. Imagine playing a game like Elden Ring and then playing GTA, Roblox, yep, FIFA, and Fortnite along with Rocket League. Yeah, of course. Look, Grant's gonna hate me for this. I don't really get the massive point of GTA. Ban Lulu. We can't ban Lulu. He's a good mod. He's the only mod in chat I have, unless Tuyo's here. The executioner, known as Tuyo. Judge and jury Tuyo. Literally, that's Tuyo. Needs no temptation. Actually, I hate the FIFA games, not because they're bad, because each year they barely implement anything new because all they have to do is add new teams of players. Games look like 28 graphics. So you hate them because they're bad. That sounds like what you just described to me as bad. I don't really like playing them. I'll play 17 and below for like brief moments against my brothers or whatever. Like on my own, nope, I can't do it. Now some people like Cedar, he would actually play it. That's a lot of HP. Well, to be fair, it is a lot of HP because I am max level. And I'm still kind of getting wrecked. Like these guys realistically will one-shot me or two-shot me. It'll basically be a one-shot because they'll put me in their brutal combo. Once they do, I'm dead. And life is meaningless. And FIFA's... I think Madden's worse. I think Madden has to be the worst for the sport games. He has no description and no content. Should I pre-shoot? No, we can't pre-shoot yet. Alrighty, we're gonna... Dude, I gotta be close to despawning them. I gotta be close. Yeah, the development teams are sloppy. Well, EA as a whole is very, very sloppy. Aaron, what do you think of Zelda? Yeah, what is your Zelda opinion? By the way, Eluxury, is that how you say it? So what we're doing is we're despawning ds2. That's like the point of this run. I'm max level, I have all the weapons, I have all the armor, I have everything. And it's all upgraded. The only thing left to do is despawn it. And everything before this DLC, save for a few spots, have been despawned. So like I'm very, very close. Ban Aaron. He gave you the opinion. It's just not an opinion we wanted. I'm 50-50 on Zelda. Some I think are good. Some I think are boring / bad, but a good Nintendo now. No one can make bangers. I actually disagree with this. Just cause they're like interesting. Well, I have like a deep obsession with DS2, almost to where it's personal. And it was kind of like, I've done all these things because I also got inspired by a couple of online friends since they were doing similar things. Not to the extent I've done it, but they were doing similar things, and I figured I might as well go the whole way because you can despawn stuff. Like an ex-wife. Yeah. It's like a love-hate relationship. Where DS2 might be slightly abusive, but it's still there for me. Is Link the Faces of Evil? I'm not familiar with this one. I feel like, is that the CGI one? Which one's the CGI? What were they cooking? Burn, Lulu. I was trying to find like a clip. It's like the king sits up and he goes, "Where's Link?" And he like looks under his seat. I couldn't find it though. I really couldn't. I wish I did. It's not canon. It's not Ganon. I'm a wordsmith. It's not real. Tell yourself that, Cedar. It's so real. That anime was actually slightly funny. It really was. Also not real. Dude, it was. Some of those animes, like, they had to be on whatever Aaron takes on a day-to-day basis. Like, all the CG games on stream, that would be peak. Lulu, you should do it. Like a true Zelda fan. Cedar needs to play more Zelda games. Ban Darkstar. What do you mean ban me? Look, I'm up for good ideas. I think getting Fent. Darkstar. It's Fent. I thought so. Fent or cocaine. But I feel like getting, you know, the Berserk, like, Warriors type game. I feel like getting that, but it's so expensive. But I feel like getting that and playing it on stream would be a blast. I really do think so. You've not played many Zelda games? What games do you play? I actually did like it. I didn't beat it, but like I watched Theater playing it. It was fun. It was fun, alright? They're fun. But then again, I have like a lot of bad takes to beat them all. The beat them all stream. Every Zelda game in one single stream? Okay, there's no way that reached. It actually reached. It's fine for combat, but story's mid. Also not canon. Guys, one day should I do like, I pick a series and then like, I beat them all? But like, I'm not really good at beating games quickly, so like, instead of one stream, it'd be like multiple, across multiple months. Like Souls games and Minecraft, I guess. Getting to Terraria is so fun. For a while, we actually had a Terraria world going on. There's a fella named Gaming Train, and he had it going on. Oh, whoops, I'm not meaning to do that. Minecraft I can only play with my in real life friend for a long period of time. And then Gaming Train also started a realm, and sometimes I'll play with some of these guys on it. Not too much though. As for the Souls games, yeah, I've played and beaten all of them, save for Demon Souls. I have Demon Souls on PS5, but I've not beaten it or played it really. Just because. Pretty sure CGI Zelda is canon in its own goofy universe. Yeah, it's canon. Like in its own goofy universe that Nintendo does not oversee, of course. It would by all means be canon. But in the Nintendo world, the Nintendo Game Boy, no. See, that's the thing, they won't even let me finish them. Also, you might see these 120 Forbidden Suns. That's because I did a glitch to get that many. I need them, alright? They're not too useful in this place, but in other places, like, I could breeze through. The hammer has been more useful. No, Lulu. No. Yeah, it is off. I don't even know why I reloaded all of the... I'll actually show that glitch later because I do like showing that glitch off. I'm pretty decent at some of the glitches, like parry walking. Parry walking, if I consistently train it, then yeah, I'm consistent. But I haven't trained it in a while, so I might not be consistent. But the thing is, if I try to start parry walking, even if I get them successful, like, it's like gambling. I have to keep on doing it because parry walking for whatever reason is insanely fun. Does the sub still reset at bonfires or do you have to reset the glitch? So the only time this glitch will reset is if I were to quit out. That's the only thing. I can hit an age feather. I can teleport to another place. I can do any of that stuff. As long as I don't, like, attune another spell in that slot or quit out of the game, I will have them. And that's very useful. The Shrine of Amana, whenever I despawned it, I was thinking that was going to be hard. Breeze through it because the lightning was just like too OP for most of them. The Dragon Shrines, I tore through that one just because the lightning was so OP. Aldia's Shrine was solid. ds2 is a peculiar game with its glitches because something I've never seen for it is like, you know, the top screen or whatever, the off-screen glitches that you can do in Bloodborne, ds1, all of those. I've never seen that in ds2, to where like the screen's fully facing down. Never seen that. I don't know if I haven't looked. How did I not hit you? I don't know if I haven't looked hard enough or if there's just like something in the game that doesn't allow that to happen. You can get me to play those games. DS can't chain me. Let's go gambling all, dang it. You don't care about Pokemon? Pokemon is... I would play a couple Pokemons, right? But I really like watching Tuyo play Pokemon. I think Tuyo makes it really fun. But the thing is, Tuyo also knows, like, how much Pokemon to play for us on stream and when to switch to something else. Yeah, he does have Zelda tattoo. As for, I'll show you whenever I get to the bonfire. I'll show you what's left. It would be easier for me to describe it that way than just like try and name them off my head. Dude, Cedar. Also, sorry guys, I'm missing some of the chats because like PlayStation kind of wonked out, and I did get distracted there. I got majorly distracted. Look, I am listening, alright? Someone was texting me. I'll probably end the stream soon enough. But dude, alrighty, this, I see that, I see. So this is what I've done. I've done Majula. The things with Twix, I only have one little area to do. And then the Forest of Fallen Giants, the only thing I have to do is fight the Giant Lord and despawn all the memories. This place is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. This. Boom. Drang Lake just has to, I have to fight the final bosses. This one has been done. This one has been done, but with the Undead Crypt, there will always be enemies that you cannot permanently despawn. I did Aldia's Keep. That one actually wasn't as bad. The ones that I thought would be really hard were the Shrine. It wasn't that bad. Undead Keep I breezed through. Aldia's Keep I got through. Dragonary was just time consuming but not hard. Same for Dragon Shrine. Now the DLC for this took a while. And I have not done Broom Tower. I'll figure I'll leave like Broom a while for the last just because it's so goated. And then this DLC is taking forever. This DLC is so massive. Also, I have all the Dark Lurker spots. Yeah, good progress has been made. Yeah, thank you, Lulu, for explaining it further. Yes, well, Sunken DLC was a pain at first. This first area, but then I started realizing some things, and once I get that over with, it kind of smooths out, say, for the Lair of the Imperfect. If I were to miss one enemy somewhere that can actually be despawned, well, I plan on despawning all these areas, right? And then doing a whole stream dedicated to, like, finding anything that's left, because you actually have viable means to find stuff. You can use Unveil, which reveals the location of the nearest enemy. There's a Ring of Whispers, especially useful for finding the invisible hollows. And obviously I'll refer to the wiki. Like, any resource I can get my hand on, I'm gonna like go through all of it. Just because I've come this far, why not make sure everything that you can kill is dead? Because there are some enemies that you just straight up cannot kill. Like the Stone Soldiers in Drang Lake, those guys are immortal. The two mannequins in Drang Lake, immortal for whatever reason. Obviously the Hollows in the Undead Crypt, immortal. Like, the maximum amount is 12. I promise you I killed each of those guys 15 times and over. So, like, I've made sure that, like, these guys cannot die. And this is on Scholar of the First Sin version. I do have the PS3 version, but I wouldn't consider doing that because I can't stream it as well as, like, you've already done it on this version, why do it again? So what we'll do here is, and I won't cast any of these spells. Yeah, I have the lost skin weapons. I traded some of them, and actually, let me explain something. So you have the Champion of Covenants, right? At one point, I was on the #1 leaderboard, and then I got taken off because if you have a reskinned weapon like a rapier or a katana or a longsword, they view that as like cheating or whatever, and you get kicked off. And that was kind of sad. I do have pictures of it to show that I was at the top, and that took hours to do. Many hours. ds2 sweat. The thing is, I'm not entirely good at this game. So in a sense I'm sweaty, but in a sense I'm really just mid. I think the reason I'm only mid at this game is because I haven't put a lot of effort. You're gonna go, brother. Thank you for staying, Cedar. It's always nice to have you around. It is. Alright, see you. I'll see you later, Cedar. But like, I'm kind of, I would say average at most of everything, and then really good at some of the stuff. I think I could probably ball. There's a guy in our community, Kavak, and like he's good. I think he has beaten the game deathless before. I've done the deathless bonfireless runs. I actually have a run that's still ongoing. It's the deathless bonfireless all the bosses, and I think I got to sin on that one. That one's still ongoing. If I were to go back to it, I would probably die because I haven't competitively played ds2 in a while. No, Kavak is actually Kayak. Kavak. Yeah, he's actually like a sweat at it. Wash and pull maggot. To be fair, I didn't know wash and pull was so goated. So the place we'll move to next is going to be the lower garrison. We're going to go through that. But I'm actually going to show off the glitch. Just for the sake of it. Caboose, I legit not heard brotherly love before the last nice thing, no joke, I said to my brother is, I know 3 fat people and you are 2 of them. That's crazy. Well, no, that is brotherly love, you know? So, let's say I want to duplicate Forbidden Sun. The way this works is I have Forbidden Sun equipped. I'm sitting here because I'm dying by the fire. We'll use Soul Arrow because Soul Arrow has 40 casts. 40 casts is the most you can get. And then whenever it goes into this screen, I click X. Now that I click X, oh wait, I messed up the glitch. I was bad on the timing. So we equip this. We make sure we're sitting to where we're burning. We die. And then we have to wait. And there's videos on this. I actually found the random video, like I didn't search it, ds2 glitches just popped up in my feed a couple years ago. Oh, I had my hand off the controller. Yeah, there we go. Like, whenever it goes black and you see that bonfire flicker, you gotta hit it. Now we have 40 Forbidden Suns. And the thing is, we can keep on doing this. To get more Forbidden Suns, I would just rest. We go over to the second slot, and we do Forbidden Suns again. We go to the next Soul Arrow, and we wait. You see how it says 80 uses at the bottom, where it says uses? And now we click X. Washed, I am washed. Alrighty, and how many do we have? Chat is blocking it slightly. 80. We have 80. That's how that glitch goes. And then parry walking. Let me think of a place that's alive. Because I need a place that like hasn't been killed off entirely, so I can parry walk. A place that's not too populated. Actually, we'll go on to another profile. Because I do want to show off some PvP. Sir, Forbidden Sun hit the second tower. And 2 of those Forbidden Suns hit Japan. Huh? Spaghetti code. Peak code, alright? Peak code. And I do have 1,000+ hours in this game. I'm kind of proud of it, and I'm also kind of not proud of it. Another accomplishment that I have, not to like tote my own boat, but me and a fella named Familiar Shorts did a run where we did solo level 1 Champions Covenant. Beat all the bosses. It was horrible. I think this one should be set up. There's a guy named Plup who really does all the glitches and stuff. Do I have the butterfly? Why do I not have the butterfly on this one? Alright, I know I have it on the other. We'll pull up that one. Yeah, I finished it. I actually finished it more so than Fam, because Fam never beat the 2... he never beat Lud and Zolan or whatever. I beat those guys. But the thing is, I never really streamed too much of mine, because I didn't want, like... That was his run, not mine. Yeah. Yeah, Fam. Great guy. I thought I recognized you from something. But Fam is a goat. I could actually, like... I don't think I could hardly say anything negative about Fam, and that goes a long way. YouTube might be pushing me out. I have been streaming some more. We're gonna go... This is always a good place. I hope I haven't despawned them. Because sometimes I'll accidentally despawn by trying to get stuff going. Now, if you recognize me, that's bad. Well, I recognize I think it's Hollow Knight thing you have, and like the name. Alright, he's despawned, that's fine. Another place I can do it is... This was a Squad Souls run we did, which Fam was also included on. Another place I could go is probably... What's the closest to me? There might be one right here. Hollow Knight. I don't know, I haven't looked at your PFP, but it kind of looks like the Hollow Knight guy. I see like the white and I see black. Yeah, Fam is sadly taking a break. Oh no, I despawned this guy as well. I must have been trying to caboose. I accidentally despawned him trying to parry walk. Oops. This one should be good. There should be the Science Knight. Yeah, we'll walk on down. Hopefully he's... Oh my gosh, I suck. I despawned everyone. I despawned all the important ones that you can, like, test. Wait, no, we can climb up and then... We can try it up here. You respond to most things. Most things. Sometimes you won't respond to me. I might not get this, because I have not done it in a while. I don't have insane execution anymore. Alrighty, there we go. Got it. And honestly, should have done it closer out, but oh well. This is parry walking. I can't explain the entire logic of it, but it works. And now... Alright, the parry walking ran off. I'm gonna have to do it out here. You come over here, and then let me showcase where I'm actually walking on air. Okay. I gotta kill some of these guys. Don't I? Well, no, I might be able to just drag him over here. And there's a way, I forgot the exact routing of it, but speedrunners will use this to skip getting the King's Ring. I forgot the exact routing. I don't think this is it. Yeah, that wasn't it. That's basically it. Walking on sunshine, essentially, yes. Walking around having a good time. Because we're having a good time, having a good time. Yeah, those are like really the only important glitches I know that I can think of. I would show off PvP, but I am kind of tired. Spaghetti code. Look, it's spaghetti code if the spaghetti was cooked by the most authentic Italian there ever was, who cooked up the best sauce. And like, you put that boy in like Parmesan cheese, a lot of Parmesan. With that being said, we despawned the place today. We made progress. And thanks to everyone who came by. Eluxury, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Obviously, my Unk Caboose. My own flesh and blood Cedar. My favorite Frenchman, Lulu. My favorite Canadian, IDK. And then, obviously, Mark, the Unk of the community. So thanks everyone who came by. I guess I'll see you around.